So I know that you probably already know what I'm going to say because of the title of this video, but I just kind of want to explain to you what's going on. I know that quitting YouTube has been something that I've been thinking about for a while, off and on, and I kept telling myself I was going to keep doing it. And the reason I kept telling myself I was going to keep doing it is because this is what I want to do. I'm really passionate about this. I really love every minute, every moment that I spend doing this. I really do enjoy it more than anything I've ever done. So that's what kept me saying, you know what, I'm going to keep going because I want to do this. But I think that I've kind of been in denial a little bit about what this is actually doing for me and to me. And I think that I'm finally realizing that my life and where it is right now can't support something like a YouTube channel. What it really boils down to is not money or anything like that, but it's about my time and my energy and my focus. And I'm a married man, so I have a wife that I need to focus on and that I need to protect. I need to provide for her. I need to support her, and I haven't really had the time, the energy, or the focus that I need in order to do that while I've been doing YouTube, because I've been so involved. And YouTube is about more than making videos. It's about keeping up with the community and responding to you guys and even answering emails and just, whatever comes with YouTube. It's more than just making a video and uploading it if you want it to succeed. So that's been a large part of my focus. And it's not just the fact that I'm married either and that I have a wife, but we also own a coffee business, and owning a business is not easy at all. A lot of people feel like they, could just start their own business and that life would be easy for them. But honestly, we're to the point now where it's so difficult that we're like, we wouldn't mind just getting a regular job and work for somebody else, because there's so much more that goes into owning a business than just showing up to work every day. But also, I haven't told you guys this before because I didn't think that it was necessary. I didn't really want to, but I am a Christian, and I'm an associate pastor at my church, and I'm also the worship pastor and the youth pastor, and this is stuff that my wife and we do together. So I'm not, when I say I really mean we. But as an associate pastor, I preach once a month, one Sunday a month. I lead worship every Sunday morning, and then I have to plan, prepare, and basically run a youth service every Wednesday night. So I have that. And even that aspect of my life, I don't feel like I've devoted the focus and the energy that I can to making sure that our church is successful. Because as a leader in that church, I really owe it to my position and to my church to really step in and make sure that we are being the best that we can and going the direction that we need to go. So I just feel like if I took the one thing out of my life that, though I love it, I love doing it, if I took the one thing out of my life that I know I could take out without it affecting any important areas of my life, it would be YouTube. And it's really tough. Obviously, I've been really open with you guys about how I've considered quitting before, and it was never because I wasn't getting enough attention or enough fame or popularity or anything like that. It was just really because of everything that is in my life right now. And, I've been thinking about all kinds of stuff, like why, I've always asked myself, why am I not as successful, as some people are on the internet or on YouTube? And I'm just looking at the facts. Like, first of all, I am a married man, and there are so many big YouTube stars who are not married, and if they are dating, then they they're not together like 24/7, and there's not the responsibility there of a marriage, that comes with a marriage. That's like, you got to make sure that whatever you're doing and the time that you're using in your life is spent making sure that you and your wife and your lives together are fully supported and protected for your future. And so, so there's that one thing. And then obviously I haven't been really open about my age before, but most of the bigger YouTubers got started probably in their early 20s or so, and I'm going to turn 30 in August this year, and I just started when I was 28. So there's that, and I know that age isn't a huge deal, but it really factors into it. Like, once you reach a certain age, it gets to the point where you need to find out what your priorities are. You need to get them straight, and you need to get 100% involved in those things. And my priorities right now are my wife, my church, and my business. Though YouTube was fantastic and I had so much fun with you guys, it's just not a priority. Like, it can't be a priority. It sucks, but it just can't be a priority. And I know that right now you're thinking, well, you could just upload, 2 or 3 times a week or once a week or whatever. But honestly, even uploading less, it doesn't really change a whole lot. It doesn't change a whole lot because it's still on my mind. Like, I'm still thinking about it. It still has part of my focus, and it's still sucking energy from me all the time. Whether it is responding to comments or whether it is keeping up with the current trends. And there's also the financial burden of that. Like, it's, we don't even really have money that I need to be able to make this thing grow. And you could say, well, you could just upload once a week. I'm telling you, like, seriously, YouTube is more than just uploading videos if you want that thing to succeed, if you want it to grow. And I'm the kind of person that's like, I'd rather just go cold turkey and just cut it off than kind of just pretend like it's okay, kind of a thing. And right now, guys, I know that listening to this, let me just say this first. I feel like one of the things that has been really tugging at my heart since I've even considered quitting is the fact that I'd be letting down a lot of people. And maybe not a lot of people. It's not a huge number of people, but there are several of you I know, this is going to stink hearing this news. So that's been one thing. And now I don't even remember what I was going to say. Yeah. This is what I was going to say. I know that watching this, a lot of you may want to tell me like what I can do to make it work and all of that. And I understand why you would do that. Like, you can do this, you can change this to make it work here or whatever. But this is what I have to do. And I want you to just make it easy on me and just understand. I just need you to understand. It's not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do to be responsible, to be a man, to be a husband, to be a pastor. It's what I have to do. And so all I need from you right now is for you to understand. So that would be really awesome if you would just tell me that you understand. I will say this, though, and my wife said this too, and I think my whole family and my friends, they all believe this, that I needed this year on YouTube. And it was a little over a year, but I needed this because I have grown tremendously because of it. And I have learned so much. I already knew some of it before, but like, I've learned, Photoshop more than I did before, and video editing. That's stuff that I can use in my life. It's those are skills that really are timeless, that I could use in different areas of my life. But not only that, but even socially, it's helped me to grow. I've always been a happy person. I've always been happy. But this has helped me to be more outwardly happy because I am an introvert, and I had to learn how to express what I felt inside of me. And this channel really helped me to open up in that way. And so I definitely don't one bit regret doing this. I think that it was absolutely necessary. It was a necessary time in my life to do something like this. Not to mention meeting so many of you guys and talking with you and just knowing that I've changed your life or I've helped you in some way that's been more of a blessing to me than anything. It's been so awesome getting to do that. One of my favorite things to do is make people laugh. Absolute all-time favorite things to do is make people laugh. And I love hearing that, comments from you guys that I've made you laugh or I've made your day better or something. So that part of it has been awesome too. I will say that I'm going to be leaving the channel up. I'm not just going to delete the channel. And the reason I'm not deleting the channel is because I know that some of you right now are still watching a lot of the videos that I've put out in the last year and a half. And I know that some of you may want to come back later on and watch more. So I'm going to keep the channel up. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe someday something will work out, or maybe after I put up this video, the channel will just randomly decide to blow up and it will be able to financially support me and my wife for our future. But for now, this is what I have to do. And, maybe in the future sometime I'll get on here again and I'll be some gross 40-year-old man that all the younger kids laugh at. This is just what I have to do right now. And even this morning, I wasn't confident about it, but then I started kind of rehearsing what I wanted to say. And I realized that, no, this is what I have to do. So I just want to say that I appreciate every one of you guys so much for all of your support, for sticking around as long as you did, and for sticking it out through all my crap, and for just even giving me a good time. This has been great, and it's because of you guys that this has been so awesome for me. So I really appreciate it, and hopefully this won't be the last time. So hopefully this won't be the last video. But we'll see. Again, guys, love you very much, and I appreciate you and all of the time and the energy and that you've spent and the love that you've spent on me. It's just been perfect. Don't quit talking to me. Let's keep in touch. I'm going to keep everything up. Don't worry, I'm just not going to be uploading anymore indefinitely unless something happens. So we're going to hope for the best, but I got to expect that this is what I have to do right now. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I hope this doesn't ruin your day. Continue to stay happy. This is why I started YouTube, and it's why I'm still doing it, because I wanted you to be happy. That's all I wanted. So continue to be happy. Continue to be a positive person. Continue to punch negativity in the face. And maybe I'll see you next time.